Right, Liz. Let's look at your shoot of the farmer's market. That's a good choice as far as people goes, and you did a good job of getting lots of people pictures, so that works out well. The farmer's market generally is a tough shoot as far as exposure goes because lots of times it'll be shady under the canopy, but real bright outside, and it creates problems. But you went on a day when it was kind of cloudy, and I think that worked out for you. Okay, so we got the farmer bundled up, enjoying his energy drink, and then we got this one, and uh, I think you need to put in here. Oh yeah, I guess central quarter. I think that's okay, kind of showing what's going on. If you could have maybe got like shot from behind the vegetables here, just to get a little more of that context in there. And I like this picture. I think it's bright. I think you should focus more on this flower rather than in the middle here. So you've got out of focus, in focus, out of focus, and better to have these brilliant flowers in the foreground in focus rather than uh, the ones back here that are more hidden. And I like this picture. I mean, this dude, here's the dude, right? This is the guy from the Big Lebowski, maybe a little bit thinner. Um, K of H cheese. Now, this is a good lesson for us. If we get the guy buying the cheese, maybe we need to slip around here or get behind her or something where we don't have the cheese thing right in the way blocking the transaction. I don't know what the other side of it looked like if you could have shot from the other side. Uh, so let's go look at your outtakes real quickly here. And there's the dude again. Yeah. And so you've got a lot of good pictures with flowers in it, and I think the one you chose is okay. I kind of see, you can see the problem here with exposure, the bright background. Um, these are all good. You could use a lot of these in your story if you wanted to, um, especially if you can get some good exposures. I like kind of like the guy with the hat, but then he was out of focus and he's too crammed against the edge of the frame. This is kind of cool with the truck. Now I noticed you got JPEGs here. Did we talk about this? Were you the one who had the problem getting them to offload? You can show a little contrast between the truck and the flowers. You don't really have a person in it. Just an idea. I like your idea of going with lots of people. Um, here's one you used, and like I say, if you can get those flowers in focus, that would be good. It's kind of a wide shot. Now see, here's one with a lot of the stuff in it, and I don't know if you have enough exposure here. Let me show you a trick. If you do this, you right click or control click, and you can open it with camera raw, and it gives you a few more controls. You don't really have any more information, but controls like so get a little bit more tone in it. See here now you have, I think, the market and the light rail corridor both in the picture. You can do something like this where it kind of brings out both things. You have more context with it. Just an idea. And see here, you lose that with these here. And then the farmer, I was wondering about maybe one of these, where you got the cucumbers in the foreground and the wife in the foreground. If this might not be a little bit more uh, interesting picture than just him sitting by himself. Again, more context in there, something that ties him to the rest of the story. But overall, pretty good job, and at least you weren't like a lot of your classmates where you had all these deserted streets and so forth.